That's crazy.
Get your basket down here.
Oh, I see a pretty one. Oh. One in there. Look at that.
Ooh, look at that.
That's as good as it gets right there. In today's video, we're going to be showing you how to cast net some shrimp. We're going to be in South Louisiana, Danielle and I, and thought I would show y'all a few things that might help you out. By no means am I an expert. There's guys out there that are better with a cast net than me, but I'm trying to figure some of it out. Started out as a kid in South Alabama, cast netting shrimp down there when we had our shrimp boats and stuff. But getting back into it in Louisiana here in the last couple years, I'm learning that there's a lot of difference between cast nets, and I thought I'd share some of that with y'all. But I'm gonna come back a little later in the video and give y'all a few tips on the differences in cast nets and show y'all some stuff we've learned that's gonna make you catch more shrimp, where to catch them at, some things like that. Come on, where y'all at? Oh, the ones that's in there is big, ain't they?
Oh yeah. Yesterday we caught a bunch. Looks pretty slow.
Was it yesterday evening or what?
Yeah.
About this time or later?
About an hour later.
So is it just now finna get right?
Oh.
Look at the little birds. Got crab in there. Come here, little dude. Watch out, brother.
Ain't big enough. Giants right there. Won some pretty suckers. Look at that big white shrimp. Look at that fire, neon, green, tails. Got three? Get them, girl. What am I hearing over here? Is that gator messing with something? Oh, he's got our crab net. Pull that up. That gator? Yeah. Pull that up. Get it away from him.
He's got it in his mouth. He said, I'm going to save this one for later. Look at it sticking out of his mouth.
He eat my leg cord. Chicken thief.
They good at it, I guess.
You dropping them everywhere, girl? That's a decent one there. How'd he get out? He ain't bad. Got a pot full.
Oh, the other one has got one.
Catching a few. Look there.
The ones you put are nice.
Yeah, let some of them go through.
I usually do.
Little jokers. Oh, you let a good one go. That one little one. That's the only one I want, that one. It don't matter, dump them in there. We'll sort them out later. Nah, that one's decent. If you get him on the deck before he goes through. That one. I keep them that big and bigger. If not, we ain't gonna have none. Good gumbo crab right there.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Well, they'll pull you in. Don't get your hand around that rope.
Ready?
Yeah, get my crab trap back.
You gotta hold to it with her paw.
No, you got a cast net or something. She turned loose of it.
Oh, yep.
Put it on that side. Get it away from your friendly local gators. They're overpopulated down here. Saw one run. Uh-oh, I feel one.
Oh, what?
Shrimp. You can feel them. Them big ones, you can feel them in the cast net.
Felt my gator tugging on my crab trap, dude.
There they are too. You can feel them big ones. Ooh, like 3 big ones. Look at that.
And a crab.
Nice. Look at that. Crab's a little small.
Yeah.
The shrimp ain't though.
Hurry. Good job. Look. The shrimp jumped out of the bucket.
Is that big enough? She's big enough, ain't she?
Look, the shrimp jumped out of the bucket. Put your bug in there. Nope. We got visitors. Just saying hey. What you got? Shrimp.
Little bitty shrimp.
No, they ain't little.
I said there is one little
Oh.
one in there.
Not that one. And make a good po' boy.
Maybe that's it, so I think it's sitting in this hole right here. Catching a few. Show them what's in the bucket. Yeah. I'm gonna throw him in. Look there. Pretty ones right there.
Says she is full.
What do you think, Keith?
I think that's some slammers in there. Look at that.
Now check out these shrimp that we caught in the cast net today. That's some slabs right there. That's what you call slab shrimp.
That's the ones you put on the grill. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if you know this, Bradley. You ever ate shrimp spiders? Maybe you do.
Yeah.
Pop the heads off, and the little feet right here, what's left over, you fry that up. It's like some little mini soft shell crabs. That's how we look at it.
This is like 10, 15s we caught in a cast net. Nice.
You hold them in your hand and stick out both sides.
Can't hold but 4. About 4 or 5 of them. About all you can put in your hand. Look at that. He's not picking through them, y'all. That's
No.
just what we got. All of them's that big. While Tara works tomorrow, and Keith, she's sighing over here, y'all. Keith's got to carry Drake to school. He's got daddy duties. And me and Danielle's got nothing but go home tomorrow sometime. So we might ride back down, see if we can find some more shrimp, maybe some more crabs, see what happens. And I don't know, we'll start over again tomorrow. Here we've got 3 different cast nets, 3 different lengths. We've got a 4-footer, a 5-footer, and a 6-foot cast net. One of the differences in these cast net is these 2 are 3/8 mesh. This one right here is 1/2-inch mesh. And why that would matter a little bit is because the 1/2-inch is going to sink faster in the water. There's another big difference that I wasn't aware of or didn't think about. I just thought, you know, for years, all the way up until this year, that you could go out there, throw your cast net, either you catch them or you don't. And there's some truth to that. You know, we started out in this video actually using this net right here, this 5-foot net. And I was catching a few shrimp, 3, 4, 1, a throw. And I run into a fella that told me that these weights wasn't no good. And he's right. The reason being is, especially with white shrimp, because they move so fast in the water, these are not lead weights. I'm not real sure what they are, but they're not lead. So this net isn't really heavy enough to make that net sink like it needs to be. And the 3/8 mesh has more drag on the water, so by the time it hits the bottom, that net's closing up a little more than it should. Now I will say this before I go any further about the length of the nets. Don't start out, if you've never thrown a cast net, don't start out with a 6-foot cast net. Start out with a 4 or 5, get used to throwing that, work yourself up, and then get a bigger net. I'm no expert in throwing cast nets. I can do it pretty good. I've got a method that I use, you'll see in the video, that's just how I grew up throwing them. Everybody's got their own method. There's other ways and techniques. I'm not going to go over that too much because there's a lot of videos on YouTube about that. Maybe we'll come back and visit that and show some different ways in another video. The main thing I want to show y'all in this video is, of course, we stayed with Keith and Tara on this trip, and Keith had one of these cast nets, this brand. And the catch with this cast net, or what made this cast net so good, is the weights. These are actually lead weights. They're closer together. They're just round ball lead weights. This net is heavier. It's got there's a rating on these, like how much it weighs per foot. And this net is a much better net for cast netting shrimp. And how we figured that out was I would throw this one, catch 3 shrimp. I'd throw Keith, so I borrowed his and would throw it, and I'd catch 8, 10, 12 shrimp sometimes. When this net opens up, it sinks faster, one thing, so it's gonna cover more shrimp. And when it opens up and it's on bottom, it's dragging harder on the mud, and that helps kick them shrimp up that are buried up in the mud. Whereas this one's just kind of rubbing the surface a little bit. It's not really digging the mud up, and that's the big difference. I will tell y'all, or I'll show y'all real quick what brand. I ordered me 2 of these cast nets. These are brand new and I haven't used them yet. Bait Buster cast nets. They come in these 3-gallon buckets, whatever they are. Actually says on here, this is a 6-foot one in my hand, but I ordered 2 of them. I ordered a 5 and a 6. 1/2-inch mesh. Style is ballyhoo. It's 1-inch stretch mesh, and the color's green. So this is what we'll be using next time we go down. I'm a firm believer in this cast net, y'all. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just showing you what we're gonna go to. You can find them on www.justcastnets.com. And like I said, it's called the Bait Buster. A lot of these places that we cast net these shrimp is on public land or public docks. on WMAs, and there's other places. Shrimp like current, so if there's current and there's like a block in some way they can't get through, they're going to congregate in those areas. So that's kind of places like little funnel areas and stuff that you'll find more shrimp ganged up. There's also canals in South Louisiana, a lot of different places, and a lot of those canals will hold shrimp at times. So if you're ever in South Louisiana or you live in Louisiana and you want to go cast net you some shrimp, very possible. Just try to start out by buying the right gear, getting you a good cast net to start out with. Something that we've learned by making this video, and it's going to pay off in the future. We caught around 40 to 50 pounds of shrimp in several days down there in cast nets. Real good shrimp. That's the throws that catches them normally, like you said. Want to go to bad throws. So were you here when the tide changed or not?
No. We've been here since about 6:30, 7.
But the tide just got right?
It's been coming this way.
It just picked up then.
Yeah.
Need that big basket.
Oh,
4-5 on that throw. Yeah, I don't understand that. I say either bring a shovel or dump them in a basket and, you know, get everything back in that needs to go back in. Feeling that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them jokers. Crab and shrimp.
We keeping the crabs too.
Yeah. Somebody needs them crabs. Is that right?
That's right. Might not be us, but you know what? We know somebody that needs it. They said they didn't care what size.
Still not bad. I ain't gonna complain. 3 on the throw. Look at that. That's pretty. Good mistake.
Last day of catching shrimp.
Last day. Gotta head back to the house. Little speckled trout. That's about as good as it gets right there. Gotta check that out. 10 or 12 of them big jokers. Fill them in there. That's pretty as it gets right there, y'all.
What do you think that is?
That's some down here, probably 14 or 15 shrimp in that one right there.
What kind of net is this?
It's a heavy net. I don't know what brand it is. It's 3/8 smash, I think, the braille net.
But what's the difference between this one and the one you have?
Mine are junk. This one's got weights that are heavy, good lead weights. This is Keith's net. I'm gonna buy me one of these because I can throw with my net.
But what kind of weights does yours have?
They're like concrete or something. I don't know what they are. They ain't lead. But either way, this one sinks faster and it digs better along the bottom.
You were suggested by somebody out here.
Yeah.
You needed to.
Yeah, we ran into a fella yesterday. He said we need a heavier net. So Keith had this one. He brought it down, and y'all can see the difference. I mean, I could throw that one and I had 3 or 4 shrimp in it. But
And this one you've been having
catching triple, probably triple the
quite a
shrimp.
bit. How much do you think is in this one, in this basket?
We got about 15 pounds right now.
So
Limit's 25. It's open shrimp season.
white.
So
It's the white shrimp.
well, they're mixed. These are
Right.
white and browns.
Really?
Yep. See, look here. That's a white shrimp and a brown shrimp together.
Yeah, you could tell.
You
the
see their
difference.
tails difference. This one's got the neon green. And this one's kind of got red tips. Well, this one's got red tips too, but this one's more brown looking. That's a white and brown shrimp side by side, but all of them are big, both. It's mostly white shrimp though, mostly big white.
Has some crabs that he's catching in the net. My gator's not here today. I'm sad. Go gator.
Look at that. That's 3 throws right there.
I want something to eat. So we need about 10 more pounds.
Yep.
Don't want to go over. Not even an ounce.
Oh, I told him bring a scoop.
You never know. Might catch somebody on a bad day.
Get some selfies too.
Got a friend. Come here, little dude. Well, hello.
You can turn back in regular now.
Here we are.
Huh?
Riley is catching some shrimp. He depended on me to catch them. He might have one. That's all I caught. I caught a lot of crabs, so with mine.
It's the net. It's definitely net. See this one? Look at the balls. It's heavy lead balls on this one. This thing's heavy, so it does make a difference. It's hard to throw. You gotta learn how to throw it.
I don't know how many people got pooped on out here from all these birds. Did have a gator out here. It's gone. So I keep watching for it. I fed it all the chicken legs yesterday. It's probably my friend now.
Look who just showed up. He trying to steal my cast net. Like,
That's got your name on it?
Pretty sure that's mine.
it rode down here with me.
I brought another one.
I hope you got the box. That's what I was telling that fella. I want 2 of them. Because I threw that one, 3 shrimp. This one, 10, 15 shrimp.
You threw a little while?
A little.
All right, we're about to go put these right here on ice. Get them out of the sun.
Drinking a Coke, washing down.
All right, y'all check it out what we get to do. Come out here and watch the sunsets like this. Cast net, shrimp, catching crab. We're about to go. What we gonna do, Keith? We're gonna boil some crab.
I don't know how many we got, but we got a lot.
We got well, we got like a limit of crab.
We got a lot of crabs.
Close to a limit.
And we got a whole
We got close to a limit of.
that are like this
Some
size.
jumbo.
Let's see them. Let's get a close up. Oh yeah, good ones.
Okay.
So we met a bunch of people out here today. Talked to a bunch of people. Probably picked up some subscribers today. I know Keith did.
I might have lost some.
He may have lost. I think he lost a few. No, we met some cool people out here. We in Pointe-aux-Chenes. You say it, Keith. You pronounce it better than I do.
No, it sounds. I like the way you say it.
No,
Pointe-aux-Chenes.
Pointe-aux-Chenes.
Yeah, Pointe-aux-Chenes. Whatever they say. All right, that's where we at. Catching shrimp, cast netting shrimp, and crab. We had our crab nets out. So we're gonna head to their house and do some cooking. Catch y'all later. Y'all check him out. It's loud, it's noisy. about to go in there with these crabs, y'all. Keith got the water ready. Look at there. How many we put in there, Keith? About 110?
A lot. I didn't count them.
So we got the crab in the pot. Smelling good.
I'll crack it out. We'll crack it back.
Huh?
Thanks to Danielle on the crabs.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you.
the official crabber. Danielle caught all the crab. Tara, I don't know. Tara caught 2 shrimp.
That's it.
We're disappointed.
No, we're not. Look, I have an excuse.
I caught 2 shrimp.
I didn't sleep last night. You got like 2 hours.
I caught about 2 or 3 shrimp in the cast net.
Keith caught all the shrimp.
No, I did not catch all the shrimp.
He caught all of them. He brought out the heavy duty cast net. Saved the day.
Well, we was using amateur nets at first, and then I brought out the.
I know I saw one
net.
throw where you had 10 or 12 shrimp in it.
I wasn't playing.
Professional cast net shrimper.
A cast net shrimper, he said.
Pro crabber. Danielle done caught crabs, alligators. She about got snatched in by a killer alligator.
I guarantee you, Danielle had more fun feeding that alligator today than catching the shrimp and crabs.
She fed 5 pounds of leg quarters to the alligator.
Oh, that dude is loving you.
Gotta check that out. We got our crab boiled. That's what they look like right now. To us, it's easier to boil them down here. Keith helps us out, and then we just carry them back to the house. We'll put ice underneath these tonight and keep the drain open so they don't get water up in them. And that's how we carry them back to the house. Y'all check out what we got. We deheading these big old shrimp. Almost done. Look at that. Them some beauties right there. That's as good as it gets.
Hope it's worth it.
Maybe it will be.
Because the crab was worth it and it bit the fire out of my hand.
Look at the sunset behind you.
I know. I've already.
Y'all check that out. Oh my.
Yep.
We just had a thunderstorm come through, but y'all check that out. Ain't that something? Out here in God's country. About to cook up some food. Y'all look at them shrimp tails right there. Oh my goodness. That's all jumbos. That's 10, 15 tails, or before we headed them. That's the tails of 10, 15 size shrimp. Tonight, we're gonna be cooking some shrimp and grits. We just got back from South Louisiana. We got our fresh Gulf of America caught shrimp there. I'll tell y'all what all we got for ingredients real quick. We've done this in the version of fish and grits. We're gonna do the shrimp and grits tonight. We got 2 eggs beat up. That's gonna batter our shrimp. We're gonna put those in there. We've got 1 small pack of bacon. We're fixing to saute that. We've got all of our vegetables just in one bowl. This is 3 sticks of celery, half of a big onion. This is a big red onion now. 1 small pack of mushrooms, 1 bell pepper, all chopped up. We're gonna brown our bacon, and we're gonna saute these vegetables down in that bacon. And then we're gonna mix our heavy whipping cream. We've got heavy whipping cream right here. We've got a little chicken stock. We're gonna use stock instead of water just to keep flavor. We've got our grits here. These are just like the quick grits. I think they're 5-minute grits or whatever. Danielle normally cooks those. She's the expert. All right. Now one more thing I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I'm gonna move all this out the way. Our seasonings and stuff, we just got a pack in from Mr. Kendall, KFRED himself. And y'all check this out. He talked to me a few weeks ago and said he wanted to send us some stuff for us to use in our videos. And I said, bring it on. So this is his fish fry mix. He sent us some Cajun seasoning. This is the KFRED Cajun seasoning. If y'all have watched Louisiana YouTube very long, y'all know that Mr. Kendall's got a good show. He sent us some koozies, sent us a tumbler. Look at there, KFRED tumbler right there. And he also sent us some of his seafood boil. Y'all check that out. We're gonna be trying that on some stuff. We might even put that in some fish fry mix and stuff like that, just to see what's going on. But we definitely appreciate Mr. KFRED sending us this stuff. And if you want to check out his stuff, y'all be sure you can check out his channel, KFRED, or you can Google any of this stuff. It's gonna pop up. I know he's distributing this out to a lot of stores, especially in South Louisiana, as many as he can get a hold to. Talked to him about this last week. He's got some other things going on, rods and reels and stuff, crappie stuff, sockeye, excuse me. But y'all check him out. Also Amazon got a lot of his stuff on Amazon. So that's what we're going to be using tonight. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have eaten his seasoning. We've had it. I have never tried the fish fry before. So we're going to try it tonight. And what we're going to do this a little different on the shrimp and grits. We're going to fry the shrimp. All right. We're gonna fry them, and we're gonna mix up our. Normally, you don't have to fry your shrimp. I just like the crunchy texture of fried food. So we're gonna try this a little different. We're gonna fry it in lard. We've been doing that, and we're gonna do our bacon, vegetables, and our heavy cream sauce and all of that. We're gonna put the fried shrimp on the grits and then pour the sauce over it. So just a little bit different way to do this shrimp and grits. Y'all can see right there, this is just the Armour brand lard. This is what most of our stores here in North Louisiana have. All right, we're gonna put our shrimp in our egg real quick. We're gonna stir that in, but we're gonna throw some of that KFRED's Cajun seasoning right in there with it and batter them dudes real good. See how these turn out. Go in with our bacon.
I love the smell of bacon.
I'm going to use half a stick of butter anyways. I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. Danielle calls that her wobbly pot. It's round on the bottom a little bit. A lot of cooking in that pot. Warped a little bit. But it still cooks good. So we're going to turn that down. Got that bacon pretty much done. Got the butter and bacon in there. It's going to help season all those veggies. Lid on that, turn the fire down, let that simmer for just a little bit. Like I said, all we've got is egg. We do not have no milk. And then we got the KFRED's fish fry mix, seafood, whatever you want to fry in it. Even says that on the packet. We're going to try these shrimps in it. Sure they're going to be great.
Ready?
Shrimp's ready. Y'all know them shrimp don't take very long. They go to trying to float. You got to get them on out. Took me a few minutes to get some of them in there so you can kind of get the little bit browner ones out first or whatever. They looking good. Now check that out.
I'm gonna say how I want to.
What are you doing? You sneaking the shrimp?
Sneaking a shrimp.
All right.
Oakley wants it too. She's like, see.
Taste Ted on the KFRED's fish fry mix. Good?
I can go with that.
That's all right?
That's all right.
All right.
That's good.
Danielle said it passed the test, so I got to try it. That's all right there. Y'all better get y'all some, especially if you don't like mixing your stuff up yourself and you like buying them packets in the store. Just order you some KFRED's. Good stuff.
You still eating the shrimp?
I'm gonna eat them all before they get on the grits. Starting to cook down pretty nice. Gonna go in the vegetables with a little seasoning. I'll put about a tablespoon of garlic. And then we're gonna go in with the KFRED's. Put it to it. And we'll season to taste, so we'll taste that here shortly. And probably add some more after we add our heavy cream and all. Y'all don't forget to check out KFRED if y'all hadn't already. If y'all have never seen his stuff, check him out. He's on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. All right, we're going with the cream. Now, I can't tell you how much of that to put because I don't know myself. That all depends on like how big your pot is, how much vegetables you got, you know, a lot of different things there. So I'm gonna put a little bit of stock because that cream's gonna thicken up. You don't want too much stock because you don't want it real runny. But if you don't have stock, you can use water. Now typically you would go on and put your shrimp or fish or whatever in this, but we're not putting them in there. This is because of the fried shrimp. We're just gonna pour this over. We're gonna go with some more of the KFRED seasoning. Stir that in.
You ready to eat?
Yeah.
I'm ready to eat.
Y'all check this out right here. We got our grits, shrimp, and our cream sauce. I'm gonna get me some grits right there. Just put them right there on the center of the plate. We're like making a cake right here, y'all. That's gonna be so good with the fried shrimp. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I dreamed this one up. I like fried fish with stuff like this. We've never done the fish and grits or shrimp and grits or anything with the fried shrimp like this, but we about to try it. Y'all check that out. Look at that sauce. All right, we're gonna turn things real quick. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing us to be able to go out on these adventures and harvest the food that you put here for us. Thank you for this food and the many blessings in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, y'all check that out. Looks amazing, as Daniel would say. Try it. Got them grits, a little bit of everything. That's a hit right there. I'm gonna tell you what. You could put the shrimp in there without frying them, but fried with a crunchy texture and all that. Put it on there and eat it before you lose your crunchy texture. Oh my goodness. That's off the chain. Tell y'all what. Go get y'all a cast net a shrimp trawl, something, go catch y'all some shrimp. If you can't get out, catch you some shrimp, buy you some, make this recipe, order you some KFREDs, cook it with that. Good to go. That's going to be it for this one. God's Country Hunting and Fishing, keeping it real.
Really real.
And y'all don't forget to subscribe.